Hi, in today's video, I am demonstrating the visitor collection and observer pattern. So to achieve this, I have first of all I've created a missile and ship on my screen, and they pretty much use the same techniques that we have been following for the past 4 weeks. And this is the composite pattern that the ship is using. So it has a group, and the ship is inside that group. Here it is a single ship, so it won't be clear that much. But if we look over here in the missile and aliens basically, so I have a factory of aliens, and I have a grid. The grid has columns, and I have 11 aliens on my screen with these two aliens repeating. So if I run the program, this is the output that we'll see. So this is a grid of aliens with the blue border, and each sprite is contained within a green border, and the whole column with a collection of sprites is demonstrated by a red border. And as we just saw that whenever this grid hits the edge of the box, this box over here, so it goes a step down, and there's a ship that shoots missiles on the aliens, as we can see over here also. So when it hits the border, it goes down, and it is using a sorted movement, sorted insert on the timer. So on every 1 second, the animation is happening, and one step ahead is happening, as we can observe over here. So I also have added collision pairs. So right now I have only two collision pairs, my aliens with the wall group, the border that we just saw on the screen, this one, and the aliens with the missile group. So why this is so this functioning I already explained. This functioning is happening in the way that whenever this missile hits the grid of aliens, it gets reset onto the ship's position, and the ship shoots it again. Now over here I have used in the missile pattern, it has a speed and everything fixed. It has except this is the collision that is happening, and in collision pair manager, collision pair, whenever a collide happens, so it checks whether the intersection is happening on the two boxes or not, the grids, and if it gets collided, then the both the objects accept each other's intersection, and if it doesn't get intersected, so this was a functionality that I have introduced, which was missing from the previous code. So when the game object does not intersect with the another game object, so I get the child, the sibling of the previous game object, and this is how the code gets in action. And I have used the observer pattern, so it notifies the listeners if we go into this, so it notifies, and I have used it in the missile observer. So whenever anything happens, it does something. Over here, it is basically updating the position. And also in my all my sprites, octopus, squid, and crab, I have implemented the accept method, the abstract methods, accept, and the visit missile group and visit missile method, which fires off the listeners. This is how the observer pattern is getting implemented. Also, if I look at the collision visitor, so I've implemented the virtual methods for each of these in case I miss anything. So alien group, column, octopus, crab, squid, and similar for walls, wall group, right wall, left wall, and similarly for missile. Now, one thing that I could not get working in this demo is if we look over here, the missile shoots it, but the aliens don't get deleted. So this is a functionality that I am still working on, although I have been able to do it just a bit. So I have added a missile observer. So when the missile hits the aliens, a detach happens, and in detach it removes the component. So as we can see over here, see this one just got from red to green, and the red box, my column, has gotten updated over here. Now this is getting updated, but due to some reason I still haven't figured out why this is not getting updated. There is some issue with my coding, but I'm still working on it. But apart from this, pretty much everything is has been implemented what was required for this PA. So that's it. Thank you.